Hey y'all, welcome back to Ladybug Budgets. This is Michelle. I hope everybody is going to have a great Thursday. Today we're working on our 2025 challenge binder and our random crap. So let's go ahead and we'll start with this one. And to update on my subbies, we have 36 to go, so we're at 964 and we're kind of stuck. So if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it so much. We're so close and we've just slowed down, so that happens sometimes. So alrighty, in this binder, and this goes toward our 2025 challenge, we're working with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So we did make it up to the front last time. And I did add this one in from April's Fresh Starts. It's the shoe IOU. So I want to do this one. That way we'll have it, like for the holiday binder, we usually end up with an IOU. So I want to go ahead and do this one. So these are, I think, between 1 and 5. So let's go ahead and we will roll and see what we get here. Alrighty, so that one's a 2. So we'll go here and we'll do the 2. And let's just start with that one and get it started. And we'll try to get through the binder. If we have more money, we'll come back up. But I saw everybody doing that one. I'm a little late getting it in, but I thought it was a great idea, so I wanted to do it. Alrighty, so the next thing we're doing is our little tiny scratchers that we get in with the orders. So let's do this cute little one, and it is from the Faithful Dash. So let's scratch here and see what we get. Alrighty, that one's $1. Alrighty, so let's try another one. Alrighty, and that one's a 5. So let's go ahead and try to finish this one. So we're at 6 and a 3. Alright, so $9 into here. Alrighty, so let's see if we have a 1 in here, and we'll stick that one in there. Alright, so we do, and we will add in 2 5s, so 5 and 10. So with the little scratchers so far that we've done, we've saved 20, 40, 50, 5, 65, 66. So that's awesome. Alrighty, the next one we're doing is from Katie at Reynolds Budgets. And it's the little Born to Read, Forced to Work. And these are, we're doing them at $5 each. So let's go ahead and let's color our next little thing here. And we'll add $5 in. Alrighty. So in this one so far, and this is a freebie on Katie's Ko-fi, we have 10, 15, and 20. And I got these new envelopes. I can't decide if I like them or not. It's like everything sticks to them. They stick together, so, but that's all right. Alrighty, the next one we're working on is this little cute one from Angela Marie 888. And this was, thank you for her 500 subbies. So we've done our numbers. We're doing our petals at $1 each. So let's go ahead and roll and see what we're doing. Alright, we're going to do 3. So let's use this one. Alrighty, so we'll do 2, 4, and 6. Or no, those are $1 each, so $3. I was getting ahead of myself. So let's go ahead and we'll put 2 back, and we'll take a 5. Alrighty, so in this one, so far we have 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. Okay. The next one we're working on is from Stacy at Build Up Big Budgets. If you have crazy friends, then you have everything. So we're doing this one as a roll and save. So let's go ahead and see what we get. Alrighty, so that one's a 3. So we'll go ahead and we'll add 1, 2, and 3. So in this one so far, and this is a freebie on her coffee, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Alrighty. The next one we're doing is this cute little one that Budgeting with Lysandra made me, and it's got my little bubby cat on it. So we're doing it as a roll. So let's go ahead and let's roll and see what we get. Alrighty, and that one's 3. So we'll add 3 more into here. So let's take these 2 and we'll add a 5. So now we have $10 in this one. And that one's Budgeting with Lysandra. Alrighty, now we have our catch-all back here. So let's go back up front and let's see if we can do another one on April's here. Alright, that's another 2. So our next 2 is here. So we'll go ahead and do it. So we'll add 2 more dollars into here. So 1 and 2. So now we have $4. Alrighty. Now we're back to our little scratchers. So let's go. Let's go with this one. And this is from Stuff and Budget. So let's go ahead and scratch here. Alrighty. So that one's for $4. And I just had these. I was just had them here, and I thought I'm gonna put these in an envelope and see how much we can save with them. So that one was 4. We'll take a 1, and we'll take our last 5 for these. Alrighty, we're back here to Katie again. So let's go ahead and add $5 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the wrong one. Okay, and we'll color another little circle here. Alrighty. Okay, how much do we have left? $4. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll go into the next one. Angela Marie 888. And we'll add our $4 into here. So let's go ahead and get this, and we'll color in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so that'll take care of this. And that takes care of what money we have for this binder. Alrighty, and we will put our paper clip on this one to start with Stacy next time. So that's what we've got for this one. Alright, now we're going to work on this little random crap one. And this is for different sinking funds. So I got my little envelope here. This one from Katie at Reynolds Budget. So we are going to go in here and work some. So for this binder, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So we'll go back here to where our paper clip is. Alright, so we're going to work on our Sam's Club. And this one is from Nori at Norella's Budget. So we do this one as a roll. So let's go ahead and roll. Alrighty, so that one's $3. And let's go ahead and do one more to try to finish this line. And that one's 3. So we'll add $6 in. Alrighty. So 5 and 6. So in this one from at Nori, we've saved 20, 40, 5, 55, 56, 57, and 58. And that one is a freebie on her coffee. Alrighty, the next one we're working on is this one from Wild Everest. And it's a little roll and save, and this one's going to go toward Christmas. So let's go ahead and roll here. Alrighty, and that one's 2. So let's go ahead and do one more on this one. And another 2. So we'll add $4. So we can take a 1 and add in a 5. So now we have $15 with this one. Alrighty, the next one we're working on is from Ellie on Earth, and we do this one with a 3-sided dice. So let's go ahead and roll. Alrighty, so that one's a 1. So let's go ahead and go again. And another one. So we're at 2. And another one. So we're at 3. Let's try one more and get this one started. So we're at 3. 4. It just wants to give us ones today. So, alrighty. So we're going to add $4 into here. So let's take a 1. And we'll stick in a 5. So with it so far, we have 20, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, and 3. And that one's Ellie on Earth. Alrighty, so we can go back up to the front. And we're working on this one. And this one is from Budget with Carly. So the way we're doing this one is we do the small amounts until they'll add up to the next largest number. So today, let's go with... Let's see here. Let's go with, let's do $12. I know that's high, but it'll make it a little bit quicker that we can get to the 28. So we're going to add 10, 11, and 12. So in this one now, and this one will save $345. So, in it, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 25, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, we did the 12. So, when we get till we can do 28, we'll go up here and mark these off and do the 28. And that one's Budget with Carly. That's a freebie on her coffee. Alrighty, the next one we're working on is this cute little tiny set from Letty at Party Planner Papery. So we finished these 2 cards, so we're starting on a new one this time. So let's go ahead and roll. Alrighty, so that one's for 5. Alright, so we'll add $5 into here with Letty. So with this one so far, we have 20, 30, 5, and 40. So that one's coming along pretty good. Alright, the next one we're working on is from Save with Judy. And this is her little tulip time challenge. So we do these at $6. So let's go ahead and we will color in another little tulip here. Alrighty, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So with Judy now, we have 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $36. And this one's going to go toward my food truck. Alrighty, now we're back to our little summer fun box, but we're almost out of money, but we have a $2 IOU. So we're going to at least go ahead and we will take the $2 out and we'll add our money in so we don't have our IOU anymore. So we'll stick the $2 in here. And we will put our clip to start right here next week. And this is the Summer Fun Box box challenge from Joe at CBA Mom Saves. So we'll do that. And let's see where we can stick our 1 here. let's just go back here and we'll stick it in with Ellie since we got ones all on our rolls today. So we'll just stick it into here and that'll work. Alrighty. So that's what money we have. So we didn't get to complete anything, but we did make some progress on everything. So that is great. So I appreciate everybody watching. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Thank y'all.